Hey everyone, my name is Gilberto and we are back again with another battle spot session, and we are still rocking out with this squad. These are just mods that I wanted to use, and actually while I'm here, I do have to say, I kind of completely messed up a couple sets in these last couple battles. So I didn't do a great job of genning TBH, and I was running I believe it was a Jolly Rotom, so obviously negative special attack nature, and a proper nature Mienshao, but had 252 invested into special attack instead of attack. So you guys saw we had a couple issues where Mienshao couldn't quite do as much damage as I needed it to do, and looks like that was why. But we're gonna move on. And I've already used up a lot of time here. Let's see. Superior, Goodra, Manectric, Absol, Sylveon, and Suicune. Okay. So straight away. I think Gyarados is my best bet. I think I'm gonna have to get a couple Dragon Dances up. I could take out the Sylveon and the Manectric, but not much else, which is worrying. Pangoro could help. I mean, Pangoro could just tank hits quite a bit. And then, yeah, I'll just lead Mienshao. I'll bring the Gyarados. I'll bring the Pangoro. This is not a team that I match up that well against, to be honest, but it's not to say we're gonna do poorly. It's just really gonna depend more so on matchups and things of that nature than anything else. I mean, as always, we could get ourselves a decent opening matchup and get some momentum early, but it's just not a team that I can really come up with a good plan of attack with. So here we have Mienshao against this Absol here. Now I should outspeed by a mile turn one, so this thing's not going to stay in. Which actually really makes me want a U-turn here. I'm trying to think, what would you swap into? This thing can't stay in. What would you swap into? I can't really think of anything. I'm just gonna U-turn and let the swap decide for me what I swap into, instead of trying to predict this one as much as I would really like to do that. Goodra, so staying in and drain punching might have been a good move for me. But yeah, I kind of thought it was gonna be Gooey, and Goodra would actually wear me down after a while. So let's see, what could I swap into here? Well, I have all physical attackers. Let me look at Pangoro's moves just real quick. Like, okay, Pangoro is rocking the Ice Punch. Either way, I'm pretty sure Pangoro is the way to go. But the only question is, do I Ice Punch or do I go for a solid, some solid Drain Punches? Now, seeing how much that U-turn did, now I know Mienshao is a monster, and especially now that I fixed my freaking Mienshao, but seeing how much Mienshao did with that U-turn leads me to believe that an Ice Punch from Pangoro would kind of wreck here. So it really makes me want to try and wreck with this Pangoro if I can. And I think that's what I want to do. I'm gonna Ice Punch. We're gonna see what happens. Actually, if I were the Goodra, yeah, that did quite a bit. Yeah, not as much as I would have thought, but quite a bit. Is that a Citrus Berry? Yeah, it is. Okay. It looks like I would still be in range to take it out with another one. That one's, oh no. Oh no. Oh, we live on 6. Okay. I mean, it still looks like we are in range to take it out with a... Actually, man, that Goodra set is really good. You start off with negative priority with counter to get the speed down with Gooey, and then if it lives like with this much, you just Dragon Pulse the rest of that damage. That is a sick set. I really enjoy that. So you're just gonna hit me with some kind of a move. I mean, I gotta let Pangoro go down. That really kind of wrecked me. Yeah, you're just gonna Dragon Pulse the rest of the damage. That wrecked me in a way that I was not expecting. So let's see here. What could I do now? And use Citrus back part of the damage. Yeah, that is a good set. I enjoy that. I enjoy that quite a bit. So here's my boy Mienshao. And again, judging by how much U-turn did, Drain Punch seems like it would just do a lot. I mean, oh man, this is rough because you're gonna leave me like right in the red, or I'm gonna leave you right in the red, and then you could either counter and take me down almost down all the way, or just Dragon Pulse me and do quite a bit. But either way, I have to see how much how much Drain Punch does as you withdraw. So that's interesting. I just go for the Drain Punch here, which is pretty unfortunate because there's not much that I can do against the Sylveon. I mean, the Sylveon is naturally just not that strong defensively, but there's really not much I can do in return. It's gonna Hyper Voice me, which stinks because... Actually, yeah, I'm gonna U-turn. I'm gonna U-turn into the Gyarados, not Mega Evolve, get a Dragon Dance up, and then Mega Evolve an Iron Head. I think that's what I have to do here. I think that's just what I have to do here. Although I just have to hope that I can take these Hyper Voices well enough. Oh, goes for the Toxic. Interesting. But in this situation, I think I should have enough. I should have enough turns to basically win as long as I play smart enough. I'm gonna get my first Dragon Dance up, maybe two. Maybe I don't need a second. I don't know. I'll have to do something. You Protect, which is strange. That is quite strange. As I get the Dragon Dance up, so I could get a Stab Waterfall, a Stab +1 Waterfall off, or a +1 super effective Iron Head. +1 super effective Iron Head sounds like the best option, just because yeah, that's basically Stab super effective against a Sylveon, and I am a freaking Mega Gyarados over here, so that's gonna do quite a bit, I think. We're just gonna see. I am max HP, so that would help me quite a bit as well, and that does take it out, so that's good. I was honestly kind of worried just because it was non-stab, but at +1 being super effective, I shouldn't have worried that as much as I did. So let's see. Now you go into Goodra, I imagine. Oh, you go into Absol. Interesting. What does Absol do for you? Oh, are you trying to bait a Waterfall just so you can swap into Goodra? Because that would be sick, to be honest. That would be kind of wild. What do you do? Are you trying to play rough me? Are you bluffing and you're a Focus Sash Absol with play rough? I mean, I ran a Focus Sash Weavile with counter. We've already seen counter on this team. Maybe that's your play. I don't know why you bring an Absol here. The clear play is to bring in the Goodra. I'm gonna go for a Waterfall. There's the Absolute. I do resist the Sucker Punch. I was thinking Sucker Punch, but I do resist. And before you Mega Evolve, I outspeed by quite a bit. Does go for the Sucker Punch. I resist. Doesn't do anything at all. And I do get this Waterfall off. So next turn, I will be able to get an Earthquake off at +1, and that just takes you out. That is a +1 stab Waterfall from a Mega Gyarados. So this is really interesting. Ooh, yeah, this is cutting it close. So thankfully, it doesn't look like this Goodra is gonna pack anything crazy out of the ordinary, like that Sylveon with Protect, which could have really messed me up if I didn't have the Dragon Dance. But thankfully I did. So let me think here. So yeah, I gotta just Earthquake here. Get taken out, and then Mienshao just comes in and cleans up, if I'm not mistaken. But yeah, that was definitely a close one. Or I just take out the Goodra. That is definitely fine with me as well. But that match was honestly kind of wild. I did not see that counter coming at all, and when I saw the Sylveon, I honestly kind of thought that I had lost that match because my entire team was weak to Hyper Voice. Gyarados after it Mega Evolved, Pangoro ×4, and Mienshao was all very weak to it. And MVP to Mienshao for doing as much damage as he was doing with these non-stab U-turns, just getting the chip damage off like a champ. But in any case, thank you so much for watching. We have battle spot sessions every day of the week. We have new teams every day of the week. And once again, thank you so much for watching. And I am once again out.